Dude, Walker about to go fucking... He's Breaking Bad like Walter White right now.
Are you the new Captain America? You're goddamn right.
You think that of me? No. I am the one who knocks.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Just want to remind you, if you guys are enjoying yourselves on this video, I want you guys to hit that like button. It helps us out tremendously. We really do appreciate you. And don't worry, I'm going to stop yakking, and we're going to get on with Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It is me, Sean Tank Top, and I'm over here at Casa de Tank Top. I got myself a couple of the burly boys over here. You know them, you love them. Mm-hmm. We got Sexy Lexi, who's doing a little bit of remote shoot. You down there in North Cac, down there in the dirty, dirty South. What's going on, buddy?
Yeah, what's up, guys? Just taking care of some family things. Spending some time with my aunt. Gonna be seeing some family, but yeah, I'm gonna be shooting remote for a little bit. So
is she cool with Is she cool with like some occasional like dick and fart jokes like over the mic? Like,
well, I got the headphones in, so we're good.
Okay, all right, cool. All right, you love them. We got ourselves our own channel cap over there. It's Scott Kane. How you doing over there, sir?
Man, I'm feeling no pain. Big day for me. Bought a house today. Pretty big day for me and my girlfriend. I'm loose. I'm ready. I'm ready to wiggle and dance just like Baron Zemo. So let's kick this off, man.
We all just say, like, again, I maybe I got to see the rap sheet, and maybe we don't want to commit right off the bat, but it's just like, I don't know, pardon Baron Zemo for all crimes. Like, if he's gonna continue to dance like so adorably, yeah. I don't know. I think that I'm pretty on fucking board with that. We're coming off of off the heels of like a pretty damn good episode from last week. Seems like the Wakandans are in the mix, yeah. And that is the biggest kind of most interesting thing kind of going forward. Do you think that we're going to see anybody else? Are we going to see a Shuri? Are we going to see...
I think Okoye's on the table. I think that the Dora Milaje are more or less synonymous with Okoye, and the actress whose name I can't recall, I know is kind of like growing in fame and reputation in her like abilities.
Well, she was very popular on The Walking Dead.
Exactly,
that was kind of like the big thing. Yeah, for sure.
So,
was that Michonne?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It'll be really interesting to see kind of like how they bring it in, who the power broker ends up kind of being. A lot of people were saying that Sharon, that Agent 13 herself, was possibly gonna be the power broker. I don't know if I buy that or not. I don't know if I take that. I think that they maybe want us to think that, but I don't know. I mean, like it could be. I know that she's been a little more cynical lately, but I don't know. I don't know if that one reads to me. Maybe we were just so Lex, we were just so taken with kind of like her fist work last week.
Her wanton violence against others, right?
Yeah, dude. Awesome. Great.
Truly. And the only way that we're going to have to be able to confirm or disconfirm any suspicions that we may or may not have is by just watching this fucking thing. You guys want to get going with it?
I say let's get going for sure.
All right, sounds good. Well, if you guys are enjoying our coverage of Falcon and the Winter Soldier, aka Birdman and the Cold Boy, as we like to affectionately call it over here, and you want to get some of the early access to the full and uncut reactions of this coverage, I just want to tell you guys one thing about our Patreon at patreon.com/SeanTankTop. Hit us up at the Vassal tier, $8. That unlocks basically all of our Disney Plus coverage, all the stuff that we got to leave out just for time and everything like that. But you also get it early because it takes us a little while to put our edits together. I know that we edit a little more heavily than some of the other channels. And one way, if you just want to see what we think about it and you don't want to worry about what do you got over there? Do it. Fuck yeah. Do it. If you don't do it. Yeah, right. But if you don't want to wait and you want to make sure and you want to get those as soon as possible, the best way to do that is to head on over to our Patreon at patreon.com/SeanTankTop. Appreciate y'all very much.
Yeah.
Let's fucking get into this goddamn thing.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Wakanda.
Oh my God, we're like in Wakanda. Holy shit.
Man, this is truly becoming a multi-continental globe-trotting show. That's cool.
It's a spy show for sure.
Oh, 6 years ago.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh, hold on. They're doing the code words, and he's seeing if he can resist.
They're testing him. They're like giving it to him and making it sure. Oh, wow.
Which is incredible. He's doing the work. Thank you, Bucky.
He is,
Appreciate it.
Oh, God, there's the Starks. Wow.
This is powerful. I like this. I think it also adds a depth of character to think that he has to work to fight to resist this thing.
Nice.
Oh, good,
wow.
Good for you, Bucky. Oh, this is...
I got chills on that scene. That was really good.
You chose me to protect him.
She was there.
Yeah.
Of our loss and our shame.
I kind of like this gut check, as you pointed out, Sean, on like the fact that there are overlapping conflicts in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. We were joking about Pardon Zemo earlier, and like we're watching a show where they're like kind of rehabilitating this guy into like a sugar daddy sex icon or whatever, which I'm all about. Don't get me wrong, right?
It's working.
But it's hard to overlook the fact that he is essentially a political terrorist, right? Like he's
exactly.
He's just committed mass bombings and like killed a lot of people, you know? At least we have a moment where the Dora Milaje are like, it is not chill that you are hanging out with a terrorist who killed our king.
Yeah, exactly. We don't like your new boyfriend.
A few moments later.
Oh, finally, the real hero is here.
Nothing to litigate. You straight shot them.
Right.
Oh, they're talking about the scientist.
They're talking about restore the Snyderverse over there.
Who are you? What do you want?
Is inherently on that path. She will not stop. She will escalate until you kill.
This is so in character for Zemo, who views supers as a threat to his own national sovereignty and his identity. It's really interesting.
The serum never corrupted Steve. Touche. But there has never been another Steve Rogers, has there?
Oh, it's a heavy line. Heavy line.
Your TT. Yeah.
That's a New Orleans
Who was
thing.
your TT? Yeah. When I was a kid, my aunt passed away. Your TT would be proud of you.
Your Titi would be proud for you.
I kind of love Cosmo Sugar Daddy Sex Bomb Zemo. It's pretty fun.
And fast track the return to normalcy.
Fast track the return to normalcy.
Yeah.
That's not prescient in any way.
That was 6 months ago.
You see Sam, though, always trying to rise to whatever is in front of him. I think this is why he's so fundamentally an adept, like, heir to the Captain America mantle. He sees bullies, he sees conflict, he sees need, and he stands up for what's right. I mean,
Oh, that's what the candy was for.
oh, dude. What? Dude, what a freaky bitch. I love it.
He's such a fucking weirdo. Oh, God, candy and stuff like that. That's not good. With a guy in that coat, I don't know.
You should get some candy from the kids.
Know anybody with a pair of strong young hands to help me in and out of the tub?
Yes.
Look at how much more effective he is, though, than Steve or...
Well, because he goes like, I know what speaks to refugee children who don't get a lot of candy and are very low on resources. You know.
So Zemo really is playing every side. He's got contingencies and opt-outs.
You want to see what someone can do with leverage?
Whoa. I would watch another completely unrelated comedy series of this trio hostile jumping throughout Europe. I mean, I think it'd
Totally, absolutely.
I think it'd be fun.
These are the other 12 doses
of
the super soldier serum. Yep.
Yep.
I didn't think there could be another Captain America until I met you.
Oh, interesting. They perceive Carly as a moral heir to that mantle.
Yeah.
That's why you broke him out of prison.
He did that himself, technically.
Oh, this better be an unbelievable explanation.
Before it gets weird. Nice.
I mean, civilians, high risk of casualties.
Man, Lamar's voice dropped down.
Yeah.
He's like
100%. He's Batman.
Yeah. Because we're ready to believe in flag smashers that are ready to do good.
And we're doing things my way.
Oh, lordy. Walker's gonna fucking cock this shit up.
You don't think Zemo knows how to get out of them times?
Right. I'm just wondering how much horny internet trolls paid Marvel to handcuff Helmet Zemo on camera. That was good. Cruz, yeah, she has the charismatic power to unite disparate groups, right? So I kind of wish I believed it more. The actress isn't bad, but I just find I find her bland, you know?
It's not even her, but I think just the reason it isn't, the gravity isn't there for me yet for this to be a thing, like for the Flag Smashers to be a thing.
Do that. Don't patronize me.
Oh, look, he's getting so pissed.
He's a pissy boy.
Stupid bike helmet mask.
No, man.
Oh, so now he's breaking rules too.
My God.
He's just doing whatever he wants to do.
We get Winter Soldier versus Cap 2.0.
Dude, Bucky's gonna destroy him.
All that serum running through your veins.
Look at that.
Oh,
He wants it.
Resentment.
You want his blood on your hands?
The more evil he gets, like, he starts to turn into Snake Plissken. He starts to channel his dad. He goes like,
yeah.
I thought I told you that I was dead. I'm not going to save your president. You know, or whatever the fuck, you know?
I don't give a fuck about your war. Or your president.
They're not innocent. They're roadblocks in my journey, and I'll kill them again if I had to.
Jesus.
Whoa, okay.
Jesus. That's what I'm saying. Like I thought that they were going to have it where they set up this Flag Smashers as blowing up, but like she's just like a murderer. Yeah.
Just straight consequentialist, means to an end. These people had to die to get what I wanted. All right, I'm checked out of Carly.
I'm not.
I agree with your fight. I just can't agree with the way you're fighting it.
Yeah. She's the IRA.
Yeah, kind of. I think that's a fair analogy.
Oh, you're under arrest.
Oh my God. Don't.
Well, now you got to deal with a pissed off little
Oh my
Supergirl.
God. Oh my God, here we go. Look at this.
Yeah, so they're really separating the supers from the normies, right?
Oh, big time. You called it, Lex. You called it.
Yeah. Zemo's like, you think I haven't been tied up and handcuffed 100 times
Yeah,
in my life?
yeah.
Come on.
Most of the time for fun.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Oh, he wants her dead, though.
He doesn't give a fuck. Yeah, Zemo is anti-soup. He's ready to end this.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
Is
she's going to take more. She's going to take more.
Fuck.
There's no way he's going to take it, right?
No.
Yeah.
They would be so against character.
I could see him doing it.
Yeah, yeah. So, no, he wants to destroy it, right? Bonk.
This is it.
He's gonna find one.
Oh yeah, he's gonna find one.
Oh my God. Oh, you guys!
You are, you fucking Frankenstein fucking bitch.
Huge shout out to Alex Cruz, who has called this since day one.
That's what he was talking about before. He's like, you gotta let serum running through your veins.
Yeah,
you know, he's
It's the Pell book.
Oh.
I want to know who this motherfucker is. God damn
Yeah.
it, that's who I want to know.
I hope that one day when I text someone, the notification pops up and says "Power Broker" on it. That would be incredible.
Right. Yeah. Best that I'm going to hope for is like you pull up the cell phone, it's going to be like lovable oaf.
And then we kill Captain America.
Oh shit.
I'm down with that. That guy sucks.
Have you ever offered it?
No.
So this has become a central point in this show now. What would you do if someone offered you a serum that could make you a better, stronger, faster person? Would you take it?
Blood isn't always the solution.
Look at Sam, though. He's truly the middle ground. He's the voice of reason. You know, he's trying to calm people down.
He's the Obama of this whole crew. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
You know what I think about the Super Soldier serum? Is that we're going to have to get it in there, except for I'm just not going to be such a dickhead with drones, you know? Like, that's just what... And he likes drones.
He's a drone. Sam Wilson as President Obama. Incredible. Kind of dark, also funny.
Whoa!
Oh,
they're here to collect.
Dude, I don't know, man. Like, I don't think anyone's gonna stop him from taking Zemo. big black Twitter energy and their disinterest in talking to him there. That was funny.
That Mariah Carey meme, like, I don't know her.
I don't know her. Sorry to this man.
Ooh.
Yes.
That's cool. I like the
wow.
A true king. A true king.
I love it.
Looking strong, John.
This is going to be such a slight to him.
We are getting these kind of like often gratuitous girl power moments here, but whatever.
I mean, it's any more gratuitous than any other movie, though. It's just
right. Like I mean, it's just
Cruz.
Yeah,
what an
just...
alarmingly good point to make. You know, like,
right, like that's...
come on, Scott. Oh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
Oh
Turned
my
him
god.
Off. Yeah. Oh my god. That was awesome.
Look at that. Awesome. She took his fucking...
Nice.
Yeah. Here you go, boy. I'll talk to you later.
Well, you know what they remind me of is Heart Punch and Kill Bill at the end.
Yeah.
Oh, a little bit, yeah.
Oh my god, he doesn't know how to put it back on. He doesn't know how to repair this.
A few moments later.
Oh, okay.
Well,
oh, he does.
All right.
Okay.
Well, that combined with like the magnetic charger on your MacBook or something like that, it just goes.
The MagSafe.
Yeah. So you guys, John Walker, we are having a decently written villain development moment. For the second time, he has felt self-righteous and in the right, and he has felt inadequate because he is not enhanced. Yep. This is very simple writing, but it's going to drive him to go off the edge. He's going to guzzle that fucking serum like Gatorade. I kind of hope that they keep Battlestar / Lamar on this going forward. You know, he's fun.
Yeah.
Of the Flag Smashers.
No. Are they gonna kidnap his fucking sister?
I didn't choose him. Who would you have chosen instead?
Sarah is how I feel when my friends get into beef on social media right now, where I'm like, I don't do that. That's not me. Right. I'm not involved.
I'm here. Can always meet with you and AJ.
Oh yeah. Yep.
I'm getting like Mr. Robot vibes from her.
Oh yeah.
Shit.
Sure.
Yeah, I can see that. Turns out they take the serum and it just gives them Rami Malek's teeth.
He's a talent, though. He's a good actor.
Oh, he's so good. No,
like
he's so
him.
good. I just, you know.
Walker.
Ooh. Whoa.
That was
She
great.
put that mask on pretty quick.
Yeah, she put it on real quick.
I hate this whole gun and shield thing. It's
Oh,
just
I
so
agree.
Tacky.
I agree.
So tacky.
But I think it's designed to make you feel uncomfortable.
Dude, Wyatt's doing a great job of being a dick.
I agree. I agree. Shout out to him. Oh, I did hear that he got dragged on social media by people that hated him for being the new Cap, and I'm like, have you ever missed the point more? That. You know, like,
exactly.
Come on.
That really... means it's working. That means he's a good actor.
If you send hate mail to fucking Wyatt Russell, you don't understand how professional wrestling works, much less like fucking...
Hey, Wyatt. We love you, Wyatt.
He broke through that door and then he looked down at himself as though he had more ability. I think he's
already... Oh, maybe he already gave it to him?
I think he's already roided?
Yeah.
We'll see.
And look, distorted vision, you know...
Ooh!
Yeah, dude, he's roided up.
He already took it.
He already did it.
Oh, yes, he did.
Oh. Look at him.
Ooh, he's twitching out and stuff like that. Yeah, for sure.
He's gonna break it in half or some shit. Yeah.
Yep.
Fuck.
They've got more.
This is cool. Like I said, this isn't deep, but it does prompt some amount of thought, and I like that.
Don't you hurt a hair on Lamar's head, you bastards.
Stay there.
Love to watch Bucky get his swag on, even for a moment.
What's with all the knives?
Because they don't hide behind guns, you bitch.
Yeah. All right, Lamar's got some agency. He's escaped.
All right.
Yeah. He's getting it done.
I feel something bad's gonna happen though,
Dude,
man.
Lamar's done, and it's gonna catalyze Walker into getting crazy.
He knows about fighting with knives.
Oh.
Woo!
Oh. That's kind of cool.
He just farted on her.
Oh no!
Oh no!
shit.
Battlestar getting in.
Oh fuck! Oh no!
Oh,
Lamar!
This is it. This is the catalyzing moment,
This
dude.
is it, yeah.
Walker's gone. He's gone. Dude, y'all are fucked. Walker's about to go bananas on you people. It's sad. That sucks that Battlestar dies like that, though.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
I like Lamar, but I mean, it kind of had to be that way for what they're gonna do with the story.
Dude, Walker about to go fucking... He's Breaking Bad like Walter White right now.
Are you the new Captain America? You're goddamn right.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
I am the one who knocks.
Oh no.
Awesome. That was great.
He's gonna rip a dude in half.
Obviously, we're not going to be getting like the boys level thing, but he's going to straight up murder this guy.
Oh!
Ooh.
Oh!
Oh no!
No, not with the shield! No! Oh my god!
Ooh.
Oh my god!
Ooh. I thought he was gonna, again. I've been watching too much Boys and Invincible. I thought he was going to cut his fucking head off or something like that.
Yeah.
But like, it still felt really violent, even though it wasn't like overly grotesque. You know, like
Yeah, I mean, it is Disney Plus.
I recoiled because it's Captain America's shield that was just used to murder a dude in the middle of a town square.
fuck.
Oh!
Wow.
That can't be the end, is it? Is that the end?
Oh, you know it is. You know it is.
It totally
God damn
goes.
A biggest compliment I can give to this show is that I want the episodes to last longer, and I don't always feel that way about television, you know?
Not always. Kind of maybe felt like a teensy-weensy bit sluggish in like maybe like the midsection type of thing or something like that, but it was because it was built. They were just making sure that like all of the pieces were where they needed to be for that moment. You know what I mean? Like, even though obviously I think that, you know, could some stuff be a titch more fucking captivating? Sure. Like, but I think that it's because of that shot, like the blood splattered fucking, you know, shield. You know, we only have 2 more episodes of this show.
Oh,
and you're sure there's only 6.
You're breaking my heart, man.
I mean, you know, like it's wild. I mean, like because again, like we're saying, how professional actor and not real person fucking like Wyatt, you know, like Wyatt fucking Russell is doing such a good job as a villainous kind of force or whatever that I want to see him more, and I don't know if they're necessarily going to, you know, kill the guy like at the end of this, but you know that we're gonna wrap it up maybe or something like. I don't know. I mean, like Marvel doesn't like to definitively fucking kill most people.
No,
you know what I mean.
They don't want to do that.
This isn't like a super duper twisty turny show like that. You can't, you know, if you're thinking about it even, you know, halfway, you're like, oh yeah, Lamar's dead. Like you're just like, oh fuck, like that's what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? And that was right, exactly. That was a bummer. But I mean, like, what did you guys? Let's talk general real quick, and then we'll get into some nitty gritty. What did you guys think of the episode overall?
Not that I don't like that it was dialogue heavy, because it was good dialogue and we learned a lot. But I was hoping that they got the majority of that done already. Mm-hmm. So I want them to pick it up in the last 2 episodes. So
yeah.
But overall, it's great seeing Captain America go down this dark path finally. I want to see how dark he goes and how off the rails he goes. So I'm excited for that.
Well, Cruz, I'll put you on the spot for a second. I'll say you not only called very early that Walker was going to be preoccupied, right, with the serum in one form or another. Completely correct about that.
You know, they showed him being beat the crap out of by these soups so many times. And
Twice. He lost twice.
Yeah. But, like, having those defeats and, like, very embarrassingly handed those.
Right.
You know, no wonder he took it.
They didn't posit him as a bad guy straight away. Like, they actually had him as, like, a pretty, you know, it's like a fairly sympathetic, you know, type of guy, you know, like, you know, been through a lot. Clearly went through some dark, troubling shit, like, in the theater of war at some point, you know? And, like, it's always a plus when you can understand them and supremely understand where the fuck they're coming from. And that is one thing, at the very least, they have gotten that pretty down pat with this guy, with this character.
I agree.
You know
I agree completely. I don't think that the Diet Cap is like a particularly deep or profound person, but I think that he's sympathetic, and the show has set him up in due course, in due time, to watch him break bad like Walter White, as I said earlier, right? So that when he's like melting bitches in barrels, you understand why he's doing it, right? Like there's no, it's not just the spectacle of it, you know?
Right. Yeah, it's like, or no, he, like, maybe, like they had a deleted scene that they cut, or whatever it is, where he fucking shoots himself up, and he goes, and then Lamar's go right there, and he goes like, yeah, science, bitch.
And then Lamar died.
That sucks.
Lamar I really wanted to see more of Battlestar.
And then Lamar falls into a fucking porta potty or something.
I was hoping Battlestar would be there to see his buddy, his friend, his partner,
bring him back,
go off there and try to bring him back.
Yeah.
I was really wanting to see that because I feel like that he was such a great addition to the Diet Duo.
Yeah. The Diet Duo.
The Diet Duo, dude. I mean, no. You almost kind of want it would be a nice flip where, because before it was Cap who was trying to reach Bucky. I know who you are inside, and they and they could have flipped it, and it could have been like the Bucky sidekick-ish type of, you know, like person was, you know, to this Cap was being like, no, like, I gotta fucking talk down Captain America, who's like, ready to fucking, like, cut this fucking guy's head off, like, in the middle of, like, a fucking, like, what looked like an Italian piazza. And maybe this is kind of where we'll get into some big speculation, but the director was in an interview and was talking about how in this next episode there's a big cameo. It's like a fairly big cameo, and I don't think that this is a Paul Bettany, like, I'm fucking semi-trolling type of thing.
That was funny. I think
it was funny. It was funny, and it was cool, and it was very good. But, like, I think that he was talking about how, like, there's a fairly big cameo coming up in the next week, and, like, it's gonna be a big moment, and people are gonna cry.
Oh wow.
And so, to me, that's two things. And it's either because Steve is still alive.
He's an old man.
He's just an old guy, you know. And I mean, because like, it's like, are we gonna have, because of, you know, and that'll be a big deal. It's because people said it's either that, like, there's that, and that's where my mind goes. People have also said, because, you know, we've gotten Wakandan into this whole thing, did they shoot
there's no way they're bringing Chadwick back. I mean,
I don't think so either. And I also don't think, I also don't think that, right. And I also don't think that they would be so garish to
try that.
To do that shit. But then again, it's Disney, and they didn't get, and like, they said that we weren't going to get a fucking thing with that in Rise of Skywalker, and then all of a sudden, you know, old girl pops her fucking face up, and it was a CGI hair, and like, I mean, like, you know, House of Mouse don't give a fuck when it comes down to it. You know what I mean?
Care about
so like,
dollars.
You know, but I think it's probably going to be that would be insane, and that would be devastating, and but it seems really far-fetched. That's where some people's went, given this last moment of this episode. I think it's going to be like Steve Rogers comes out of retirement to address this in some way, because the mantle of maybe not like publicly, but like what else would carry a ton of emotion?
Yeah, no, Sean, I'm not waving my head at you saying that it's not going to happen.
Oh, right. No.
I just think that it's kind of dumb. I mean, the problem with a mantle or expectation or power or leadership is that you have to do it on your own, and no one else shows up and tells you what to do. And
what if
Steve
it's
Rogers shows? What's up?
No, I was just gonna say, what if Logan shows up?
I mean, hey, maybe.
I mean, well, they're trying to. I mean, like Matt, they're trying to get the, it's on the horizon. I think they're going to be teasing it. I don't think
what were you saying, Scott? Sorry, what were you saying, Scott?
All I'm saying is that if Steve Rogers shows up and solves this show's major moral quandaries with a wise old man voice, it will be a huge letdown. Mostly because I want to see Sam and Bucky solve them.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. No, that's like kind of where we get into like the kind of Luke Skywalker at the end of season 2 of Mandalorian of it all, where I'm just like, this guy doesn't have any purchase within this story. I mean, he does more than Luke does. I'll give him that. That was just a fucking that was the cum boys were out. They're like, I just want to fucking watch Luke Skywalker, fucking do whatever. You know what I mean? Like, that's just kind of like how I see some of that stuff. I think it'd be interesting. I mean, like, not for him to come and solve it, but dude, that's what I call them, man. Like the guys, they just want to see the shit that they know. Like
the rope X boys,
lightsabers and X-wings and fucking like whatever. You know what I mean? Like that type of shit. But anyway,
the member berries.
Maybe I would be willing to accept a scene where maybe they ask for just some guidance from him, maybe, or something like that, or whatever it is. And I don't know. I mean, like it's.
I'm a huge fan of Chris Evans. I'm a huge fan of Captain America. I would understand why they did it. I think it would be foolish. I hope that they do not.
I do agree
Sam
with that.
to become Captain America, and that involves him resolving these moral conflicts without him. Right.
Right.
So.
No. I don't disagree. But these are also the guys that couldn't stay away from Luke Skywalker for a single year.
Dude, Sean, they're gonna bring back both Steve Rogers and King T'Challa, and they're gonna do a TikTok dance on camera for everybody, and Disney's gonna license the video for $1 million a clip.
Exactly, right.
So there's an enormous amount of like kind of plot movement and character movement around the idea of the serum. And do you take the serum? Do you not take the serum? Are you super? Are you not super? Whatever. So all of that finds its genesis in the MCU from Dr. Erskine, who was the guy who created it. He was a Jew who fled Europe during the Nazis. Right. And he basically comes to the United States and he's like, listen, I've made a super soldier thing, but here's the thing. I'm telling you, all it does is make whatever's already inside of you better. That's the only thing that it does. It's a perfect moral lesson. You know what I mean? It's very simple in that way. If they brought Stanley Tucci back, which I would love myself, and they did like a cameo, not where it's real time, but it's like him talking to maybe young Steve Rogers, or like not the same guy, whatever, or anyone else, and they deliver
they're doing like in the testing, like they're filming it or whatever it is, and they have like some type of thing. I like that a lot.
This is probably not going to happen, but if we got Tucci delivering an earnest monologue towards the camera saying like, it's not about what you put in yourself, but what's already there. You know what I mean? Like that would sell. That would sell really well. I would cry. Other people would cry. It would be great.
I think no. I think that would be a good thing. I mean, like insofar as like being able to really go back to the precipice and the precipice of the Captain America story and kind of what makes it. It's not like it's not just this power fantasy like I'm strong and you can't tell me what to do.
Exactly.
It's because it's about what it takes to be the guy and stuff like that. And that's a good one. And then you just get the Tooch back, and who doesn't want the Tooch back?
I love the Tooch.
It doesn't mean anything if we just kind of can keep retreading and rebringing stuff back up and stuff like that, and we can kind of just and also these the characters that were fortunate enough and that were fortunate enough to be able to kind of sink our teeth into a little bit more now. You can't really do that if you're constantly worried. If you're worried about the specter of the previous thing. So, I mean, but because it's a dumb decision, I think that Disney's going to go for it.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's hard to say, but I like the Tooch angle a lot better.
I just feel like they've made such a point out of the serum in this show that a connection to the man who created. In fact, do you remember when Bitcoin Bro in last episode was talking about how he was the first guy since Erskine to create it?
Yeah, he name dropped him very specifically.
Yeah, you know, it's the foundation is there. It could happen.
Stay away from Chadwick Boseman, you fucking weirdos. Stay away from
it
fucking...
It would be weird. It would be weird.
It would be fucking weird, dude.
The guy was so private. He was so private about his loss and his illness. You know, like, even his wife, like, talked about how he didn't want people to, like, weep for him. He's, like, a global star, you know, whatever, right? And, the idea of Disney putting marionette strings on this guy.
Something that I saw that was speculating, I think it was Mr. Sunday Movies or whatever, they were kind of speculating. Because,
Love them.
Because they shot a majority of this and wrapped a majority of this before he had died. So it's possible possible that they could have had him on set, but that would be such a
I didn't know that.
That would be such an insane bombshell of a thing.
Oh, so that strengthens that theory, though.
Yeah, I think it does too. I think it does.
No, yeah, like that, and that's the only thing that would kind of bring it in.
Well, if it's like, oh yeah, like listen, like this is the last thing I want to do for the franchise. I'm gonna die.
Possibly, yeah. You know, I mean, like
it could be a nice farewell on it, but that would be brutal.
Right, yeah. But so it kind of remains to be seen. I wonder if anybody else, you know, if you got another hot take, fucking let us know in the comments and shit. You know, like
comment section.
It's a good sign that Disney Plus or Disney or whomever is handling these MCU properties is taking the time to do halfway competent writing. You know, this is cool. They're not just shitting out content like a lot of other people. So good for them.
Yeah, true, man. Yeah, 100%. All right.
Yeah, I think the Zemo dialogue is indicative of that.
Yeah.
He's
been excellent.
He continues to rock. I think we all have a man crush on Daniel Bruhl at this point, but like very specific. I mean, like they've been handling him really well. Like I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been.
That's how. There you go. Like a little bit of the.
I think he's got a ton of personality and a ton of character, and I think that it's a role where the actor's skills are so far beyond what's being asked of him that he's like overperforming, and that's great. I love it. Yeah. He's really nailing and saturating every scene that he's in. I do want to put like a strict limitation on how many more lines of dialogue in this show can be delivered in gritty voice, because there's like a lot of people who do that. Zemo does it.
Have to do that. Yep.
Yeah, it's just kind of, it's like annoying. That's not how people talk.
It's a little bit. It's a lot more fun take on him, and I do think that he's been, I don't know, he's just like he is almost like in this world, in like this type of spy kind of militarized, like heavy centered world. He's like the Loki. He's like the chaos agent in a way. You know what I mean? And so I think that, and he's excelling like a motherfucker, like at that. So
well,
I don't know.
Why don't we wrap this up? I mean, I feel like we kind of got to get done. I got two takeaways going forward on this. I'm enjoying this show enormously. I think it's worth your time and attention. If you're not watching it, watch it now. I think one of the things that's going to develop in the last couple episodes is that Zemo hitherto has been a sexy international playboy, but I do think that his already alluded to deep despising of these superhumans is going to come out in a very gnarly negative way. He's going to do something gross, right? And we're all going to have to like be shocked and be like, "Oh, I thought you were hot. What happened?"
I thought you were a boy. You know what I mean? Like you were like our douchey club buddy,
right?
Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, like, but this is a bridge too far. Yeah, I think that's definitely spot on.
The second thing is that, and I really hope this is true, Sam Wilson is the main character of the show. You can forget it sometimes because they spend a lot of time on other people, but I'm very much looking forward to him delivering some meaningful dialogue about why he is different than Walker and why he is Captain America. I want him not just to win, but to announce his victory. I'm looking forward to that. You know?
Yeah, and to that point and to that stripe, I do think that he's been more not talking the talk, but he's been walking the walk, as in like he's been trying to be like this. He's just an arbiter all over this motherfucker. He's trying to get he's being the Barack. Who's like, no, we just gotta sit down. We're gonna have we're gonna bring together. If you got a good idea, I'm gonna bring you to the table. If you're a flag smasher, or if you're a Captain America, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's what he's trying to do. But I agree with you, like where it's like you gotta kind of have that moment, like from Winter Soldier, where Cap gets on the horn. And he goes like, the price of freedom is high. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but it's the price I'm willing to pay, where he just literally vocalizes it and kind of inspires other people in the same strike.
Yeah, and like one of the things why that's important to me, there's a lot of identity politic wrapped up in this show and a lot of black trauma wrapped up in this show. And while that is definitely super important that a black man becomes Captain America, I'm not trying to discount that. The more important thing is that someone does. Right?
Yeah.
The world doesn't long for a moral hero, for a leader. I mean, if you read the comics, people love Captain America because he's a leader more than anything else. He brings people together.
100%.
Sam Wilson is a good man. He fights hard for the things that are right, and I just want to give him an opportunity for that big, full-throated kind of explanation of why this is right and this is wrong. And because he's been really in the background for the last 2 episodes. It makes me sad. It makes me sad.
And Mackie can fucking do it too. Like,
dude, he can.
I relish at the prospect of being able to do that shit. Well, I mean, again, we only got 2 more episodes. We only got 2 more sits with this year's show, which is kind of crazy. They're going to have to do a decent amount, but I think that it's going to be. I think that now, kind of the end game and where everything's kind of moving towards is basically set, and we're just going to kind of see where it ends up, and it's going to have a handful of surprises for sure. You guys are having a good time with our Falcon and the Winter Soldier coverage, and you guys want to make sure that you guys see it early. If you can't wait this coming fucking Friday when episode 5 drops, and you want to see what the fuck happened, Bucky goes totally AWOL, and he's like, you know what? I just really like running with a guy in blue, so I'm just gonna team up with fucking Walker, and like that's what's gonna happen, you know, and stuff like. And you gotta see our minds get blown when that shit happens. If that's something that interests you, and you want to give us a little bit of support, help us keep the lights on over here at the channel, head on over to patreon.com/SeanTankTop, where you get the full uncut reactions, early access. Appreciate y'all very much, and we'll talk to y'all later.